What was I just reading right now? Well, I can't talk about it. It's like super secretive and it's like banned here at school. I might get in trouble if I talk about it. Okay, you convinced me. It's Harry Potter's and the Sorcerer's Stone. Many books like this have been banned everywhere. Well, there's a lot of people out there, such as parents and politicians, who might just say, well, we want to censor our kids from language, gruesome stories, and even some things that just don't go with what we believe in, which are all very reasonable concerns, but there's a lot more education and other reasons why books shouldn't be banned. As we flip to our table of contents, we'll be learning the theological reasons of why a book was banned, the social reasons why books should be banned, and the financials behind it. So as we flip to page 1, we're going to be talking about a very famous book series you may know, everyone may know today. Harry Potter. It's evil, it's crude, and it promotes witchcraft and deserves to be banned, which is what a lot of people believe. So, why do people care about this book so much? Well, according to TuLaDuLibrary.org, it placed number 48 out of 100 of most banned books in the decade in 1999. But what are the critiques behind this book? Well, there's a lot of Christians out there who believe Harry Potter promotes witchcraft, which can equal Satanism, which they don't believe in, according to Galatians 10:20-21 and Chronicles 10:13. Okay. There's other themes such as hatred, good versus evil, rebellion, and etc. that other parents might be concerned about in the book. But many others, such as me, disagree with these statements. In the book, there's a strong sense of friendship that we can see through the three main characters of the book. They teach students really important lessons and even promotes creativity throughout the kids. This book has a strong sense of culture behind it, making it one of the number one fandoms in the entire world in numerous countries. The people who made these critiques even read the books to make such points. In page 2, we're going to go over the social and emotional reasons why we shouldn't ban books. According to the NBC.com, 50% of books were LGBT and POC themed. And to be more specific, according to the NPD.org and the Marketplace.org, more specifically, 674 books were banned because of LGBT reasonings, 40% were banned because of main characters who had POC characters, and 21% were banned because of racism. And more specifically, some books such as the 1619 Project, which was about slavery and how America was basically raised upon slavery and how the author, a black woman, feels about slavery herself. This book was banned because it portrayed a negative view on American history. Another book was called And Tango Makes Three, about these two male penguins who were trying to raise a baby together, but they couldn't, so they used a rock. But it was recently replaced by Zookeeper as an actual penguin egg, and they were able to raise a baby penguin. This was banned because it was promoting homosexuality, anti-family, and is unsuitable for young readers. Well, you see, it's really important for young readers to be able to learn about these communities because if it's banned, it ends up censoring these communities and promotes institutional racism and homophobia in schools. It's always important to get these kids open-minded at such a young age. And for our third page today is going to be about the finances. Matt Crossi, a Texas representative, made a list of over 850 books to be banned in all of Texas. A school district estimated for this to be around $3,000 to ban all the books and 158 hours of the district's time to ban all these books. And then if all districts in Texas were to ban these books, it would be overestimated $1 million. And that's a lot of money just to ban books. But funny enough, banning these books was completely pointless because according to NPD.org, organizations such as Barnes & Noble actually promotes these books, such as having a banned book week, which they put out banned literature and educate people on the reasons why these books were banned and hopes people grab a copy and so they can read it. And then a popular book called Genderqueer was banned actually gained a lot more popularity because of it being banned. It sold over 25,000 copies, giving it a 130% sales rate. And then another book that, funny enough, that Matt, the representative, tried to ban himself was called Antichrist Baby. This book ended up selling 14,000 copies because it was banned, and overall had 300,000 copies sold altogether, which probably was a pain in the spine for Matt because it came right back on him. And then when Dr. Seuss was going under fire a while ago for his books, that ended up giving him a $1 million net worth, $1 million more dollar net worth added on top of that. So banning books and censoring them isn't really the main problem here. The main problem here is that it actively censors certain communities away from kids, which we need kids to learn about because it promotes creativity. It creates an open-minded child, which promotes brain growth and have more positive in our community. So I hope we all learned much today, but before we close this book for today, we're going to go over our index of what we learned. We learned about the theological reasons of why Harry Potter was banned and why it shouldn't have been banned, the social and emotional reasons why books shouldn't be banned, and the finances behind why we shouldn't ban books. And that is all for today.